Blizzards. I'm Brooklyn.
I'm Zara.
I'm Ben.
I'm Elliot B.
A blizzard is a snowstorm. The most severe type of snowstorm is called a blizzard. A blizzard can get up to 3 feet 7 inches and 27 kilometers.
Where do we see this weather? We all can find it in the northern states, but usually we can find it in other states too. Yeah.
Sometimes a air mass in a warm one meets warm air is lighter than colder. It rises over the colder. The colder rushes into space, left behind the warmer. This makes winds.
What can people wear and how can they stay safe during the weather? 2 to 3 layers of jackets. 1 to 2 layers. Hats and gloves.
What are some examples of the past blizzards? The 3 most severe blizzards that ever hit the USA are the Great Blizzard of 1888, the Great Lake Blizzard of 1913, and the Storm of the Century in 1988. And that's it for blizzards.
Hail.
Bye. I'm Logan.
I'm Scotty.
I'm Grace.
I'm Romy. Hail is a ball of ice. It can form during thunderstorms. It is very hard. It can hurt people. It can damage lots of things.
Although Florida has the most thunderstorms, Nebraska, Colorado, and Wyoming usually have the most hailstorms. There where these states meet, Hail Alley averages 7 to 9 hail days per year.
What conditions of the atmosphere that makes hail? Hail can produce thunderstorms, and when cold downdraft combined with warm updraft makes a hailstorm.
What can people wear and how can they stay safe during a hailstorm? You can wear a hat so your head is safe. Wear thick clothes if there is a warning. Make sure you stay inside, especially if big ice cubes. Pull over so your car is safe. If there is a store near you, it can break your windshield. Take cover, can be like 5 to 10 minutes if you want, though I wouldn't use a umbrella. If you are walking, look on the ground so you don't fall.
Ohio has a lot of hailstorms. The worst hailstorm was in 2001 in Kansas and Missouri. Hail was as big as baseballs and sometimes a little bigger. It caused over $2 billion in damage. That's all for hail.
We're going to teach you about tornadoes.
I'm Samay.
I'm Fletcher.
I'm Cassandra.
I'm Maya. A tornado is a violent wind storm that is in the shape of a funnel. It is made out of clouds. A tornado is different than a cloud.
Where do you see this weather? Tornado Alley, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Colorado. You will not see them in rivers, lakes, or oceans.
What conditions of the atmosphere make tornadoes? Cold air, strong winds, hot air. What can people wear and how can they stay safe during tornadoes? If you live in a tornado alley, you should have a 72-hour kit. You can use it for 3 days. Wear a helmet and cover your head. Go to the basement. If you live in a tornado alley, you should have snacks in your basement.
What are some examples of past types of tornadoes? The biggest and worst tornado in the United States was in Jefferson City, Missouri. This was an E5 tornado and it killed the most people, and most people were not prepared.
We're going to teach you about thunderstorms by
Jaden.
Avery,
Colette. Fritz.
What is a thunderstorm? A thunderstorm is strong wind and heavy rain. You will see lightning. If people don't follow safe procedures, people can get hurt. Where do we see this weather? You can find thunderstorms anywhere, but they are most common in the spring and summer. Thunderstorms are also commonly seen in Florida.
What conditions of the atmosphere make this thunderstorms? Unstable atmosphere and hot, moist air create thunderstorms.
Wear a coat. Stay inside to be safe.
What are some examples of past types of thunderstorms? The June 12th Mid-Atlantic and Midwest derecho was one of the deadliest and most destructive fast-moving severe thunderstorm in U.S. history. It resulted in a total of 22 deaths, millions of power outages across the entire affected region, and a damage total of $2.9 billion. That's all for thunderstorms.
Hurricanes by
Cece, Theo, Connor,
Emma,
LAK. A hurricane is a huge spiraling storm. It can be 600 miles, 966 kilometers in diameter, with winds between 74 and 200 miles per hour.
Where do we see hurricanes? Near the Gulf Coast and southeast United States.
Hurricanes are made of warm ocean water and warm rising air, and when warm rising air and cold falling air meet, they make a tornado. The eye is actually not the eye isn't so violent, but the eye wall is the most violent part of the hurricane.
Staying safe at home. Stay inside. Move electronics and important things to the highest level up in the house to avoid flood damage. Listen to the news to stay safe and cover windows. What are some examples of past types of hurricanes? One of the worst hurricanes was Hurricane Maria that set off thousands of landfalls in 2017.